Alright, test. Okay, audio sounds good. As usual, I need to do some prep, so hold on a bit.
The most important part of dance is music. So now let us listen to the music and identify...
Initialing is misspelled. Oh, alright. I just realized that. Well, whatever. I'll keep it as I made it a long time ago, so I didn't realize that until now. Hey there, Kudo. Welcome to the stream. Just coming to watch stream. Nice. Alrighty. Got everything set up. So let's start the stream then. But all right. Oh, I forgot to turn on the name display for the music. There we go. Alrighty. Hello there. Welcome back to another stream. So yeah, today I will be continuing my work on the Wakemira character remake. And then I'm also gonna work on a new commission project. It's another Modelbench character port. So it's a character made in Modelbench, and I will port it into Blender. So yeah, let's start working then. Oh yeah, I also just made the overlay for Modelbench and Blockbench. So I no longer need to reuse the other overlay for showing that. So yeah. Anyway, let's open Blender. All right. Blender is open. There we go. There we go. So, okay, where was I last time? It was 16 or 15. No, it should be 15. Oh yeah, so here's where we left off last time. As you can see in the outliner, everything is still quite a mess here. So what I did off stream is clean it up. So here's the current result here. All of the objects are properly named and also like organized here. in the way I usually set up my rig. So CH Wakemira, Wakemira Mesh, disable me, bone shape, deformer, anchors, etc. As you can see, it's a lot clearer now. So I can start working on rigging this. And also I clean up the facial rig and the snout rig because previously these two are not completely finished. Like with the facial panel here last time on like P15 here, I do remove the unused feature like the mouth because I don't need the mouth because the rig has a snout. Have a snout. But yeah, I haven't cleaned this part yet, and also some of the like constraints need to be fixed because if I remember, the facial rig is scaled down, so the constraint numbers need to be adjusted. And also with the snout here, because as you can see here, and I enable this, yeah. So you can see the position of the controllers doesn't match with the new adjusted mesh. So I also need to do that, which I already did in this one. So now the snout here are fully working like so. Yeah. And what we're gonna do now is to, well, what I want now is to set up the arm here, because right now the arm doesn't have any rig, it's just a mesh. And then also basically what I'm gonna do here is to set up the base rig here, so I could fully build the whole rig here, and I'll work on the wings later, because the plan is that I don't want to just create a simple wing rig and call it a day. I want to try something a bit more sophisticated, like as you can see here on the reference, the Wakemira character wings have like this small feather. So I want to see if I could rig that. So instead of just them deforming with something like a surface deform, maybe I could rig the each individual feathers. Don't know how to do that, so we'll see. I will need to do some experimentation. So anyway, let's start working then. Let's go here. I need to create a new collection. Oh yeah, let's just go to layout here. Right, I need to import the, oh yeah, before that I need to disable the transform here, and then components, arm, there we go, and then MC finger, there we go. I don't think I need to scale this down because it is just a regular 3 pixel arm that I extended up, so I shouldn't need to scale this. But yeah. But before we start working on this, I need to change the bone shape so it uses the one that I already have here instead of the duplicates. Alright, so this one I don't need to change because this one is a different bone shape that I don't have. But this one I already have, so I'm gonna change this. There we go. Oh yeah, I needed to do it on the finger as well. Let's disable the internal so I could easily see. This one is new, so I need to change that. This I need to change them. There we go. All right. Now, if I delete all of this, except for this one, because these are the duplicates. If I delete this, there you go. Nothing should change, because these now use the bone shape that I already have. So let's move this here. There we go. Let's enable back the internals. Right, before I continue, I need to remove all of the these additional fingers, because the MC finger rig component are designed to have both the Alex and the 3 pixel arms. So I need to, because well, because my rig only have 3 pixel arm, I need to remove the one I don't need. So this, and this should be removed. So this should be the slim fingers. Yep. Select this, delete, and then also remove unused. And I need to clean up the one collection first. Let's move this. Oh wait, I forgot to select the form. There we go. Buffer. There you go. If I remove unused, there you go. There's only the main finger collection. All right. Now just set to the rig. Make sure that everything is selected. There you go. I can focus. Hey, Prismarine. Welcome to the stream. yeah, I remember that. You know, maybe next time we could play on stream as well. Like, I don't know. Maybe we can play together during my stream. So that will be cool. yeah. It will be nice. Yeah. I mean, I never play together with friends during stream, so yeah, that will be the first for me. All right. Let's set this up. Let's scale this maybe 0.8. Apply scale. There you go. And let's select all of this, move this down. This should be here. And then I forgot where the position of the wrist should be, like how many pixels it should be. So I'm gonna open preset near the other window. All right, let's see. It should be two pixels. All right, but what about the bendy bone or twig? Okay, wrist is 2, the bendy bone or twig is 3. Let me check here. Yep, 2 and 3. All right. So this is 1 and then this is 2. So the wrist should be somewhere over here. There we go. And then let's just snap it there for now. These are the target and this is the control. Snap that. I just need to take this C position here. Paste it here. this position, paste it here. There we go, properly set. And then here, let's see, this should be the center, this like so. There we go. And that should be it. Oh yeah, I want to rename these bones here to make it more organized. Well, I don't need to, but I really want it to be more like generic. Instead of dot slim, gonna remove the dot slim, so like so. But then I also need to update this, so additional battery name, vertex group dot slim, remove that. There you go. All right, so we have this setup. Oh yeah, before that I need to set the bendy bone. Bendy bones, collection, L, bendy. There we go. Hey there, Felix Animation. Welcome to stream. Linux? Nah, I'm using Windows, and the stream overlay is Windows XP. I used to use Linux as like my main operating system, but not anymore. Mostly because all of the stuff I use is on Windows, so yeah. But who knows, maybe someday I'll change back to Linux. No, actually, I plan to change to Mac OS for my next computer upgrade. Mainly because right now Linux is, it's not bad. It's just that still not sure like what should I use for like my Linux system. Like for me personally, I want to use Fedora, but then there's like this setup thing, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I have like a third laptop, for example, maybe that one I will definitely set up as my Linux machine. Oh, wait. Need to duplicate this. 0.1. Actually, there we go. 2, 5. There we go. This will be 6. I think it will be nice to play Little Company too. Oh, it's still not my friend list on Steam. Ah, yeah. You could just send it and I'll accept it later. But yeah, I never played Little Company as well, so that will be the first time for me. I only seen it like other people play it, so yeah. Already sent? Alright, I'll check it out after stream. Okay, stretch 2. Then I'm gonna call this BDY dot wrist dot body dot L. This will be the head, and this will be the tail. There you go. Parent the body to the head. Keep offset. There you go. Oh yeah, also need to set the handle. Tangent. Head there. Tail here. There you go. Now parent this to the def wrist. This one to def forearm. And there you go. So I don't know. This feels a bit weird here, but that's just for later. Next, I'm gonna parent this. Not parent. I need to join this here. And then I forgot. This is a thing that sometimes I forgot my own setup. So I need to double check here on my preset here. But some reason I keep burping during stream. Doesn't happen on like my regular days. So I don't know what happened there. Relation, this should be yeah, I forgot this one is particularly spline, so I need to check one of the rig I made that that uses bendy bone. Then could be winter. I'm opening on the other window so you cannot see it here, but yeah. All right, is the finger root. There we go. This one is parented to a buffer. All right. So I need to create a duplicate of this. Divided by 2. There you go. This will be buff fingerroot.l. There you go. And then I definitely need to create a buffer bone. Oh no, I already have a buffer bone collection, so you just put it there. And then here I need there you go. I need an armature constraint, armature target bone, component arm, and this is the BDY body. There you go. And then for the where is it? There you go. The form root here for the finger. This one is just parented to here. Keep offset. There you go. Nice. All right. Okay, what else should I do? All right, there is I need to add a transform here. This is for the finger rotation. Oh yeah, but this one is not merged just yet, so I'll set it up later then. But let's just set the constraint here for now. And also maybe the custom properties here. So this should be integer 0. Just copy this setting here. All right. Finger rotation 0 to 3. Library override. And then the description. There you go. All right. Okay, let me double check. Oh yeah, I need to set up the bone shape here. Set it to 0. So it becomes flat. Scale this down to, there you go. Let's set it there. I want this a bit bigger, so there you go. Just need to follow this one. Ooh, nice. Perfect. Okay, need to zero this out as well. There we go. Paste it here. Hi there, William. I'm Pine Tree. Welcome to the stream. I like the Foxy headset. Foxy headset? You mean the cat ear headset that the model that I put on the Patreon? That will be really fun. Like when it's first time, it's the most funny moment. Yeah. I only seen the game from like other people playing it, so yeah. I got that. Why? Because I can't skip. maybe yeah. You really need to get an ad blocker there. If you keep getting ad. Okay, need to change the scaling here. That's close enough. All right, what else should I adjust? I think that's it here. Maybe I could do a little test here. Yep, everything works well. All right. Next, we'll need to import the lattice set here. And I just need the arm. Though I feel like for this one, I need to recreate it because... no, actually, this is almost perfect. Besides, I don't really do additional extrusion down here, so I think I could reuse this. Besides, there's also no arm tweak, so yeah. Yeah, I could just reuse this. I just need to properly set this. I'll remove this. I only need the X. Alright. 3 bone. Gonna copy the name here. So upper arm.l, forearm.l, and the this one is the BDY wrist body.l. All right, the top one is here, and then I skip one. Yeah, there's the head of the bendy bone. Then the rest here. There we go. Now I set the hold on. Okay, the lattice is after the armature. So put it there. Lattice. All right. Let's give it a test. Oh, whoa! There's like this double transform. Should it be before? No. It's gotta be something with the. Hold on. Just gonna parent this here. It's gotta be with the root here. Wait, then how I set it up with the winter rig? because this one's also parented here and everything seems fine. Okay, I need to dissect this. Oh, maybe this bone is parented. No, the buffer is not parented. It's just with this. Oh, I remember. It's because this one is affected by the lattice. Ah, yeah, I remember now. Okay, so this should use the lattice vertex group here. So if I select this, there you go, should only affect this. Meanwhile, the finger part should only be affected by the armature. So now, there you go. There's a bit of a weirdness here. Oh, it's because this one's not centered. Let's zero this out. There you go. And here, I'm just gonna quickly add driver. Rotation, copy the name here. Rig, component.arm. Forearm. X rotation, local space. You cannot see it here. But I'm adding a built-in function, tangent 0.5. Oh, negative 0.5. There you go. Alright, now copy this to here. But I forgot the exact setup here. If I remember, I need to like +1 that. Okay, let me check. Oh wait, this one is using the expression, not the built-in modifiers. So I need to import my rig preset and check it out there. The form. Oh, you need to enable the disable me. This one is also that. Okay. Don't save. Okay, how should I do it with this one? It's the offset. I remember now. I think it's this. Oh no. Open driver editor. It should be -1. There you go. So it should be the value offset that I adjust. But yeah. Wait. It's because this part is not covered by the vertex group. There you go. Now it should be properly deformed. And yeah. Here we go. I feel like this should be extended a bit more. But before that, I need to save incremental. Like maybe the bendy bone should be 4 instead of 3. reset this, increase this. Then here I need to adjust this. So there you go. Okay, a bit better here. The finger part is still affected by the lattice. Oh, what is this? Oh, oops. Okay, I need to check the reference again. Okay, this one is also got affected. Yeah, it's also got affected, so I guess this is normal. Or maybe not. I need to check my main preset rig. Finger. No, this one doesn't scale. This does not follow. It does follow. But I'm guessing because it uses the bendy bone, the scaling is a lot more extreme, you could say. But does it affect the finger though? Yeah, it does. Like, very affected. I do have an idea. What if I disable this scale so it becomes none, and instead it inherits the scale from the dev res? Copy scale. Locals. Let's just make it world. No need for offset. Let's see. All right, nice. Now the finger should stay the same, but then it doesn't match with this. Or maybe it also should follow the scaling of this, but I don't know if this will cause like dependency loop. Just a small bit. It doesn't seem to help here. We should add more mods for Little Company later. It will be extremely fun. Hi there. DLC animation come to stream. And there is another bot here. Not that one. There you go. To the Shadow Realm. Hey there, Ramza and it's Faracity. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the rigs, man. No problem. Amateur constraint is so useful. Yeah. But getting it properly set up is sometimes could be quite difficult. I don't know, maybe it's just because. Okay, I need to check on the previous save file. If it's better with 3 instead of 4. Wait, but I also need to adjust this. Hold on a bit. Gonna do this real quick on the other window. No, it's still the same here. Maybe that's just the behavior here. I need to check on. Need to check on my main preset. Hello, Ender. Heard that my model was going to be ported on stream. No. Ah, yeah. I was gonna work on that later, but right now I'm gonna work on the Wakemira project first. Oh. But yeah, I will be working on that. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot what am I doing. Oh yeah, I need to check my preset here to see if the behavior is actually there. Because if it's there on the main preset as well, then it's a normal thing. I could just keep it as is. On type slim. Okay, it is also there. So this is not a bug. This is just how the finger rig is if you push leg to the extreme. So yeah, I think everything is set here. Yeah, the finger doesn't deform because the scaling is following the wrist here. So only if I like scale everything, it will change. Like so. Let me see here. Yes, something like so. Okay, it's on individual ordering, that's why it looks a bit weird. But yeah, as you can see here, the fingers stay the same here, just like weirdly deformed because it's still following the wrist scaling. But yeah, I think everything is set here for the arm. Yeah, finger setup. And we also have wrist also set, and the bone shapes is also set here. Oops. Let's double check though. All right. Let's unhide everything. Oh. There we go. Okay, should copy the lattice here. Copy the selected, but I need to remove this because this one doesn't have the products group, and move it up. All right. Let's give this a test. There you go. Nice. I'll fix this part later. Because I need to adjust each driver and I don't want to redo it once I build the rig. So yeah. But anyway, how the deformation work? Alrighty. Let's set that. Let's save this. And then here, let's move this here. Oh, all right. I accidentally set caps lock on. Gonna move this here. And then I'm gonna start this and this, parent it here. There you go. So now when I enable this again, it should follow. I don't need the leg because I already have the custom one here for the disintegrate leg rig. So next I'm gonna work on the torso. All right, I forgot to add the sharp edge. Okay, need to select all of the torso objects. That should be all. I'm gonna change the music here. This one, my favorite. Oh yeah, I forgot. This one is extended by 1 pixel, so I need to. I cannot see a frame. Yeah, I cannot see the wireframe. Oh, I could though if I make it close enough. Alright. Magic number. Maybe here. No, it's a bit too much. 25. Nope. Should be somewhere around here. 3725 perhaps. $375. Right. That's the magic number. And there we go. The torso here. Let's put it here. Wait, this is the deformer. Okay. I don't have the torso component, so I need to add that next. Save first. And might as well add the rest of the component. So root and then head. Oh wait, torso first. Torso. There you go. Torso, head, and setting. And I think that's it. I already have the foot roll here, so I don't have to set that one. And yeah, I think that's all the component we need. I do need to change the bone shape though. So it uses the one that I already imported before. Okay. Okay, this is new one. Wait, I already have the head. Huh, odd. Or maybe I use it as something else because I don't have any head component. Oh, I already have. It's merged with the facial. So I don't need this then. The setting, this one's already used that. Okay, so I'm gonna delete the duplicate point shapes. The originals I'm gonna put here. Let's just put it here and clear this. Bro, we should install casino mods to lose mana in casino. I don't know what that is, but sounds interesting. That's completely understandable. Can't wait to see it, lol. Yeah. I'll just finish a few more things here before we start working on the porting here. So I don't think I'm gonna do much here besides prepping the model. So yeah, I mean, it's also a quite lengthy process to port the model. It can just export the model and then start rigging it. Some parts may need to be remade because the Modelbench mesh won't work well with the rig. So yeah. Anyway, gonna add that. Just doing this so I get the center of the character, which I can use to set this. So the flip bone is completely at the character's center. I'm gonna scale this 1.5, get a bit bigger. Let's just do it here. Apply scale, join here. This is the facial root, so I'm gonna parent it to the head. Might as well copy the color. Noise just on my rig. Ah, yeah. Oh wait, nice. I replied to the wrong comment there. Oh yeah, capacity. Don't forget. Yeah. Just need to finish this a bit, then I'll do another explanation on that. Anyway, let's select this, and also all the torso stuff. All right. Snap there. Then oh wait. Snap there. This is the neck. I don't need the neck though, so I could just delete that. That's the control tail. Snap there. There we go. Need to readjust this. modify that because I don't need that much resolution here because that's already enough. Okay, I just need to adjust the bone shape here. All right. Also need to scale this up a bit. All right, there you go. Symmetrize that, and there we go. The torso rig is set. Alrighty, guess the rig here is ready for building. What I'll go next is to, well, first mirror the rest of the part here to the other side, and mostly the limb here. Then I merge all the rig, and yeah, but that's for later. Now let's just save here. Do it now. Hold on. By the way, I have a question about your jacket rig, like on Thomas rig. I'm really interested how you make the BB for your jacket. Oh, you mean belly button? Yeah. Hold on, Kapasi. I explain this one because this one is shorter. Okay, character preset, and then Thomas final. There you go. So for the Thomas rig here, the bendy bone. Oh wait, I forgot. With this one, the bendy bone is separate. Suit. There you go. Cannot. Oh yeah, it's because of the. I think it's easier if I use my old preset. Let's see, P4. It should be the same setup. Okay. Internal. There we go. But then you cannot see the bendy bone. Oh wait, I could just do this. Select that. Bones. B-bone. Oh, B-bone. Make sure click Alt. There you go. Now you can see clearly. All right. So as you can see, these are the bendy bones setup. So it's the usual bendy bone, except that there are two controllers. You have the like main controller for like the transformation, and then there's this rotation controller to adjust the bend of the suit here, as you can see. And for the corner here, specifically, there are actually three bendy bone. So we have the main bendy bone here that controls like the edge of the mesh here. So if I check here, there you go. So the main bendy bone controls only the edge here, and then there's the like, I call this 1 and 2, but yeah, there's a bendy bone for this side and then a bendy bone for this side. And the reason I use this tree setup is that so the main one controls the corner like so, and I can use the other bendy bones to adjust the bend like so here and here. There you go. As you can see here, there's the different bendy bone here. There's the main, there's the which one is this? This one, the side, and then there's the front. Not yet. This way I can have more flexibility in like adjusting the shape. Like if I want this to be more curved, I could just adjust the rotation. Same with this one. If I want this to be more curved instead of just linear like so, could just adjust this and this, and there you go. Yep. Now it's going to be late. Don't worry, we still have a while here for the stream. Crazy ass stack going on. It's not that crazy. It's just I mean, I've seen crazier setup for a suit rig. This one is quite simple, and the reason I use bendy bone is that it's easy to set up, because with bendy bone you just weight paint the whole thing instead of each individual segment. I tried using something like IK spline, with that IK spline, but it does have like each individual segments, and it's a nightmare to set up because of how many bones it is. And remember, I need to do this for all sides here. So got this front side, and then this side. So yeah. Yep, noise. Oh yeah. Can I have that jacket rig? I mean, if you already downloaded my old Thomas preset, you can already check it out yourself. But how do you parent it to the torso? Ah, that one. Well, I just parent the end here to the torso bone, like here. In here, I just parent it to the buffer bone, but in the end, it's parented to the bottom like so. And it's not perfect, as you can see. If you bend it enough, the main mesh will clip through the suit rig. So it's not a perfect setup, but for me, it's good enough. Besides, most of the time I adjust the rig manually. And also, I used to have a constraint setup, so it's cool to like fix the clipping, but then I need to do it on all of the controls and then fine tune it. So yeah, I don't really like doing that. So I just keep it as is, and if there's any clipping, I just adjust the control like so. But yeah, it's not a perfect setup, but for me, it's good enough. Try rotate it on Z. This one is mostly fine, but it does clip on the sides here as well, as you can see. Anyway, let's continue with recover here. Don't save. Oh wait, need to open this. Don't save. You want to know how to use the rig components again, right? Before that, I actually made a bit of a video showcasing the rig components, or back then I called rig modules. Though it's an old one, so it's a bit different. So let me check my channel here. So if you want to see like a video, I already made that one a while ago. Okay. Explorer, Firefox. There you go. This is like a time lapse here, so yeah, but you kind of get the idea here. I first import all of the component or modules here, and then I adjust each component to match with the model. Yeah, like so. Just adjusting each bone here. And once all of the components are set, oh, forgot there's music. But yeah, once all the components are set, I then merge it. Oh yeah, before that I need to mirror it to the other side and then merge it. And yeah, you get the idea. I'll paste it here on the chat. There you go. Should see it on the chat there. Bone culture also doesn't symmetrize, and I want you to fix that. Yeah, for that one, there's not much I can do because some of the bone collection has additional names after it, and they won't automatically symmetrize. So you need to adjust that manually. So anyway, let's do this real quick. All right. First, import all of the before that, the collection components. First, import all of the components you need or want. So in this case, root, torso, head, arm, leg, and setting. That's fine. But yeah, then all of these bone collections, you could just put it on collection and disable it. So now you have this. Let's just pretend that you already did the editing for each component. Like, I don't know, if you already see my work with Wakemira here, you know that I adjust the bone here so it fits with the length, so on. Okay, imagine that you already set each component here so it fit with the mesh. Next, you need to mirror it to the other side. For this one, I just duplicate this. That way I don't affect the original. I Shift A and apply our transform. And then I symmetrize this. Next, I fix the driver because the symmetrized one doesn't have the driver. And here it does have the IK switch and the wrist lock. So I need to fix the driver for that. So copy the driver from the left side, paste it to the other side, and edit this so it uses the right side, like so. Copy the driver, paste it here and here, and do the same with the copy rotation here for the wrist. So paste it here, edit driver, change it to R. And there you go. Now you could just delete the other side. Next is the bone collections. Now these ones are the automatically set up because it has the proper name, the .l after the name. Well, this one doesn't change because it has this additional .ik like IKFK extras name. So Blender doesn't know what to do. So it just stays the same. In this case here, I'll just select this, move this to the original .l, move unused. That way everything is .l. Then we just need to rename this to .r. But here I just use additional batch rename for collection .l .r. Here I go. Now this should be .r. Alright, this one is set. Next we do the same with the leg. Shift A, Alt transform, duplicate this, symmetrize this, fix the driver, we copy the driver from here, paste it here, change it to .r, copy this, paste it here and here as well, and do the same with the ankle, paste it here, change this to .r. There we go. Now we could delete the other side. This one, let's move this to L, remove unused, and then use this again to rename, to automatically rename to .r. And there we go. We have the limbs mirrored. Next is start building. Oh yeah, this one is symmetrized. So I'm gonna join this to the root, join there, parent this to here. There we go. Now the torso should follow the flip bone, the head to the torso. Here you could parent the head to either the neck or the chest. Here I'm gonna parent it to the chest. Keep offset. There we go. Now the arm. Let's do both. Join them. There we go. Parent the root to the arm offset. Parent this to the arm offset. Oh yeah, and this to the OK control. Now IK control to the flip bone. There we go. Everything should follow the flip bone. Next is the leg. Parent this to the hip. And then the pole to the IK control. Pole to the IK control. And the IK control to the flip bone. And there you go. Now your rig is built. What's left now is to set up all the mesh, like set up the armature or parent it to the rig. Oh, I forgot this one. Keep offset. There you go. That's basically the basics of rig building using the MCS rig components. So you just duplicate the armature and mirror it by symmetrizing it, then delete the R bone, the left bone, because the components always start with the left one, and then you adjust it so it becomes .r. But yeah. Anyway, I think we already set here with the Wakemira. So next, I'll work on the commission project, the Modelbench part. Alright, so first I need to open the file here, the Modelbench file. Modelbench, there you go. So here's the original Modelbench model. So what I'm gonna do now is to export this as OPJ. I'll set these parts as objects. Then I need to set up a new collection for the exported model. There you go. Save that, and we'll start exporting the model to .obj. There you go. All right. Gonna close this and open a new file. Shift. No. New collection. Call it exported. File import wavefront obj. I need to find the exported file I just made. There you go. Import wavefront obj. There you go. There's the exported model. And I need to fix the texture here, changing the material to closest. And there you go. There's the exported model. Now, as you can see here, the model is a bit of a mess. It's because of it was made in Modelbench. So, yeah, as you can see here, the faces are in patches like so. Yeah, if I try to rig this, maybe I could, but the result wouldn't be good. So what I'm gonna do is to rebuild, I guess, most of the model here. But it shouldn't be that difficult because it's quite simple. Some part could still be reused, like this part it seems. Maybe need with some cleanup, but yeah. Most of this will need to be rebuilt. Okay, new collection. A new collection. This one will be CH Wakemira. Make it green. Okay, I need to import the default mesh set like so, and this is a 3 pixel, so I don't need this and this. And just like I expected, this one is rotated the wrong way, so I need to add empty HLP and core here. All right, scale this up so I can better see it. All right, gonna parent all of this, and it's a lot of objects. Parent it here, take the transform, rotate like so. Then I also need to scale this so it match up with the regular Minecraft size. If I remember, 0.4 should be enough. Maybe 0.45. I need to see this. Let me check my old file here for like the proper scaling. Hi there, fellow Clippy. Welcome to the stream. Now show me how to pose your rig. How do you align the limb with the mesh? Do simple posing, then try align the armature to it. Can do one example. The mesh has been posing like that. How you align the armature like that? You mean changing like the base pose? Like using static transform? Or changing it to like edit mode? Like during the rig building? This one is 0.44. But I feel like it's still too small. This should be the correct scaling. Seems like it. But it's still a bit too small. Yes, I want to see your character just imported just now. The character doesn't have default MC standing pose where they stand straight, arms spread out, also the leg. Ah, that one. For that, for this one, I will definitely adjust the component first. So when I join it, the component will already be spread like so. But for something that I already pre-built, I just use the static transform that I teach you before. Okay, need to find like a proper thing for the scaling here. Maybe I could use this. Okay. All right, this is a bit difficult here. I'm like setting up a proper scaling. Export meshes. Let's put it in this collection. So I could just disable this for now, or at least hide it so you can see the rest of the outline. All right. Let's see. We use this as a marking, and maybe no, then I will need to do that. Whatever. I'll just join all of this into a single mesh. That way I can easily hide, like focus on them. Okay, that should be all. Join. There we go. As a whole mesh. I could just select this and this. Focus. There we go. Now I can better adjust this scaling. I think this is the magic number here. Yeah, I think I could just set it like so for now. I better copy this. Now let's just create another axis. That way I can set up the static transform. Okay. Scale. There we go. All right, so this is the setup. So now I as well just merge the rest of this. Into one mesh. That way it's easier for me to like focus on each object. It's a bit difficult to see because it's dark, so set it to flat. Oh wow, that's really good model here. Well, for a Modelbench model, but yeah, so detailed. I'm gonna join that. All right, the rest here. I'll just parent it here. There we go. So yeah, here we go. New collection, exported, reuse. This will be where all of the reuse model will be. So stuff like the hair here, I don't need to remodel this because I could just reuse this original model. Oh yeah, before that I need to automatically pack resource. Save file. There we go. Can you show me an example of how this now? I can make the scaling easier. I have a method for it. Oh, looks like I'm a little late to the party on seeing my model in Blender now. Well, I'm just starting working on it, so yeah. Anyway, suppose you want to know a bit on the static transforms, so I'm gonna do that real quick, then I continue working on the model. So let's open here. Reset. There you go. So if you want to adjust the pose on an already built rig like so, without having to edit the without having to edit the bones, here's what you do. First, enable the IKFK bone overrides. You can see all the bones. Then let's, oh yeah, I need to change it to FK as well. Say that you want to pose your arm like So here. So first thing first, I set up what is it? Set up the position here for the root. Name of this, and then I snap this. Now we have the position. Static transform. We just disable this. Add a new static transform. Local space, local space. Copy the position here. And you could just Alt G, same with this one, and there we go. Have the position set for the root bone. Next here is the rotation. As you can see, it's -10. So I'll just copy here, but remove all the transform. Set this to -10 and alt rotation. There you go. The FK is set up. Next, you need to copy the position of this. Copy. Oh, I need to update this. I'll update it later. But yeah, copy the global transform on the arm control target. Paste it to the arm control. Now the IK is aligned. Now you just set the static transform here, following the position on here. You can Alt G, and you got that. And also you need to copy the rotation, and there you go. That's your arm set. Now if I change the IKFK, as you can see, it stays the same. There's a bit of C fighting, but it's because it's following the IK. But yeah, as you can see, it's mostly very close together. So yeah, that's how you adjust the pose on an already built rig, like so. But for something custom, like if you're building a rig that is building a custom rig, just like in the Wakemira here, I set it up on the components here. So that way when I build this, it's already set like so. But yeah, that's about it. When you make a pose on there, you need to make a pose on the mesh, and you align the armature to it. Yeah, it's the same technique. Just find the position and add static transform. That's about it. Hey Jar, welcome to the stream. No, I'm late to the watching you. Don't worry, there's still a bit of time left before I end the stream. Like what, 30 minutes left? But you're doing this on a rig. Yeah, so... Oh, you want like post the mesh and then that? Oh, all right. So you mean like for an already post mesh, like in this one? Well, for this one, I do build the rig custom, so I will set that on the component. But if you're using like a preset like so, and well, it's also the same. You just need to find where you should adjust the position. You could use FK, so it's easier to adjust, and then do the same that I showcase you. You just set the root, set the like IK control, etc. Yeah, it's the same. Just experiment, and you'll find it yourself. Yeah, just follow what I do and experiment a bit. You'll find it. Anyway, let's start working on this. Oh, it's because it has a duplicate here. I hate it that Blender does this, where sometimes the collection, the object has duplicates here. If I remember, I could like fix this. Like, I don't know, here maybe? collection. Yeah, there you go. For some reason, it duplicates the object here on 2 collections. So, because I moved it here, I want to remove it from exported meshes. So, delete that. There you go. And then I'm gonna separate by loose part. That way I can... There's so many. But yeah, that way I can work on one piece at a time. I just told you how to show me the example of this model you imported. You forgot. No, it wasn't the same technique. It's the same. But for this one, I will use rig component, so I will adjust it on the component. But on a preset, it's the same. I just use the static transform. Okay, here I want to triangle to quad. Select sharp edge, make sharp, crease. I could do that later. Yeah, one part set. Trees to quad. Select sharp edge. Mark sharp. Add crease. It's gonna take a while. Or maybe actually, maybe I could just do this on all of this instead of one by one. So trees to quad. And then select sharp edge, mark sharp, add edge crease. There you go. Now some parts will need to be fixed, so let's search for that. Oh, this here has so many objects. Okay, most of these are clean. Is this? I'll fix that later. But yeah, I think all of these are set here. I just need to merge this into a single mesh again. Join. And subdivision surface. Just one. Shade smooth. There you go. I don't see any Z fighting, so I think this one could be used as is. But just to be sure, environment texture, color, use an HDRI, mix shader. And here is camera ray. And then so need to add that. Here we go. And film transparent. I need to increase this. Okay, I do notice some Z fighting here, so I need to fix this. Let's hide this. Then I could just delete these faces. That fix Z fighting on this side. And I could delete the faces on this one as well. There you go. Fix the Z fighting on that one. Delete the faces here. And here. There you go. No more Z fighting. Let's check the rest here. Just one that the mesh doesn't have any Z fighting, so it looks clean, at least in render. This one will be a bit difficult though. But maybe I could just move this a bit. Okay, GC minus 0.001. There you go. Just move it slightly forward. There you go. You cannot see the C fighting. Nice. There's a bit of a weird shading thing here on the edge here. Could this be just because the pixel not aligned? Snap pixel. Oh. Snap pixel. Alright, let's see. Okay, it is because the UV is not properly aligned. Okay. There is this part, but I cannot see things like that. Though I think this is fine here. I don't know, maybe I could adjust this a bit. Yeah, kind of like so. So look a bit cleaner here. Like if you zoom out. Of course, if you look closer, you can see it's just mesh merged together. But from a distance, it look fine. Yep, that's good enough. Oh, right. I forgot. The normals are all flipped, so I need to fix that. Yeah, but only on the part that I will be reuse. But this mesh already has a pose. How would I align that using static transform? Well, just eyeball it. You won't get it perfect, but well, maybe I could just do a quick demonstration here. Let's just save. And then here, let's import the default preset. Let's say that you want to align the arm here with this one. I'll just set it to FK. And then just, well, just align this like so. Okay, I also need to change this to type 3. Yeah, like so. Now you got the position. Just adjust the root here. Not there. Snap selection to cursor. Oh, wait. Oh, right, it's because of this. Need to disable this first. Snap there, and there you go. And just follow what I showed before with the static transform. But if you want to make it permanent, well, you need to edit the bone here. But I don't recommend because it will be difficult with all of the stuff here. So I would recommend just build from scratch using the rig components. With that one, you just import that, and then you, of course, need to adjust it like so. And then once you are set up, you just build it and it will stay like so. But yeah, that's about it. Okay. There we go. We have the hairs set up. Let's continue with the other part that could be reused. Let's start with the flower here. Triangle to quad. And I don't need to add subdivision, so let's just left it as is. Shade flat. Alright, it also have the same issue here, so need to remove this. There we go. Oh yeah, I also need to do this in the editing here so I can see the normals. There we go. And the antenna ear here also need to click the normals and also remove the collection. I want to ask something. Is the Nirwa rig form you is sale generally? You mean the Nirwandra rig? Is it on sale or available for download? Unfortunately, no. Those are private rig. But you can ask Nirwandra first if he would let me send the rig. If I get a good from him, then I can send you the rig. Yeah, ask Nirwandra first. Then if I could send the rig. Also, I have the jacket rig. Yeah, it's on the Thomas presets that I uploaded on Patreon a while ago, and it's available for free. If you forgot, let me find it here. Oh, Thomas preset pack. There we go. And Explorer, but Firefox. Yeah, here you can download the jacket rig here. It's part of the preset though, so you need to separate it separately. Separately. You need to separate them from the main rig if you want to reuse it, or if you want to like isolate it for study. But yeah, you can download this here. Now let me post this link on the chat. There we go. And it should be the same rig I use on the latest version of the Thomas preset. Alright, what else here that I could reuse? Oh yeah, first I need to rename this. Is it antennae or antenna? Antennae should be double N. There we go. All right. Anything else? No, it's same. The rest here will need to be rebuilt. Yeah, these are the parts that will be that are reused from the original model. While the rest here will need to be rebuilt. Okay then. So let's save this. Let's just hide this first. Oh yeah, and let's end parent this. Let's just keep it as is. There we go. All right, let's save this and create an incremental, and we can start working on the mesh. Let's start with the leg here. Let's duplicate this, move it here. Oh yeah, before that I need to flip the normals here and change it to flat so I can see the textures. Antenna, yeah, it should have double N. Okay, thanks for the information, because my Rignir Wonder is very ugly. For real. Really, I would love to see it. Like how you are you the one that made it? If so, I really want to see like what your version looked like. Also, where can I get the script to remove invalid drivers? I need this if I delete something, I don't want to leave the invalid drivers hidden. Ah, you mean this one? It's an add-on that is still in development. Well, not really. I think this one is working just fine. But yeah, if you want, I can send you the extension later. Okay, let's start with this. I'm gonna delete this. Yeah. I think I need to separate this. Oh, right. I need to select all of this. Why not just trace the quad here? Okay, select. Oh yeah, I forgot. Select this side as well. There we go. Separate selection. Okay, now I could move this here to the use. Let's duplicate this. I want to remove all of the faces except for the one I selected, like so. Merge all of the close vertices, and then reuse solidify to solidify it inside. So, wait. All right, it's because the edge is not merged. Merge by distance. Need to decrease this. There we go. Now it should do it proper. Just okay, I think this should be enough here. Apply that. There we go. That way it doesn't have to remodel this. We'll just reuse this part. And then for the leg here, because it's right here, I think I could just delete this part here. Won't be visible with this, so yeah. And also, seems like this should be pushed a bit further here. There we go. All right. Oh, Oh, wait. Is it like different resolution? I think so. Maybe I could just scale this. 3D cursor. Scale it up. Like so. Okay, now it's close. So I can start working. Okay, let's start with this side first. Oh yeah, it's because 3D cursor. I need to hide this. I need to change this to sharp. All right. Do the same with this side. Actually, let's just move this here. I can. It needs to be reverse. Reverse square. Right. That's close enough. Okay. Now I need to do the same with this side. Oh yeah, I need to set this to sharp. There we go. This should be in first square. Oh yeah, this needs to. Like so. And okay.
The most important part of dance is music. So now let us listen to the music and identify the beats.
But that was too soft.
Oh right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Seems like this part needs to be better adjusted here. I could just do this manually. Just need it to be close enough to the original model. Like so. And then let's see here. Oh. All right. There we go. Okay, it should be set to this side here. scale 0.5 because this one is 120 pixel textures, and it should be like so. Let's see. Let's duplicate this and move it to the side. Also, if I delete object I didn't use like finger preset, I have to remove the finger bone preset too. That's annoying. Well, you don't have to. Like if you delete the finger mesh, you don't have to delete the finger bones unless you wanted to. You could just stay there in the rig, but then it becomes like an unused feature and could may if you clean it, it could make the rig a bit lighter, but you can just leave it as is if you don't want to. Sadly, yeah, I'm failing at the legs. The legs has any bug. I'm using the rig from the Blue Thomas edit Blue Evil. I'm skill issue by the way, so yeah. But I still want to see your result. Like I'm curious. Like maybe I could pinpoint like where you're struggling, so you could make it better next time. Yeah, just really want to know. Yeah, also gonna also put this down. The leg have similar band from the waist to the leg, like how my friend Crash Bandit model was when it was in Modelbench. Yeah, I will adjust that here. Now I wonder why the texture doesn't match here. Oh, where is this one using? Oh. Ah, it's that part. There you go. Now it's matching. And then with this one, you could just move it there. Or maybe you could just mirror this. Like so. Then here I could just fix this so. So it goes like somewhere around here. Yeah. And let's just move it here. Oh, okay. Let's set this. Like so. Okay, I also need to set this part here. Oh, not just that. I also need to set this. Something like so. Oh, mirror. Oh, I think should be all of this. Mirror X, and then I'll just move it here. There you go. Close enough. Ouch. Okay. Mark sharp, edge crease, subdivisions, subdivision surface. And there we go. Original and the rebuild. But if I don't remove it, it might increase the file size, but it might lag. And why would you want the unused feature on your rig? Cause lags and the file size. Well, as I said, if you want to remove it, then go ahead. But then you need to find that feature you want to remove. But if you don't want to, just leave it as is. For you, if you want to remove like the whole finger rig, you move the mesh and the bones from the rig. Okay, I think that's it here. Maybe I could also reuse this here. Reuse the shoes here from the original model instead of having to rebuild it. Oh wait, it should be that. There you go. Everything selected. Let me follow this. Okay, but then there's this. Could just separate selection. Yeah, select that. Delete faces. Fit here. Okay. And then here I need to. Oops. Let's just use it. Do it here. Select all of this. Split like so. Oh wait, this is 4. There we go. Could hide this one. There we go. Merge by distance. And let's delete this part. Yep. All right. I think the leg here is set, at least for now. And just so I could properly, just so it's proper with the body, I'm gonna adjust that. Oh wait, I need to do this on global. There you go. That way it's pixel perfect. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, might as well check here. Seems like everything is set. To split this. But yeah. So yeah, that's first rebuild mesh here, the leg. And here's the where's it? There you go. Here's the original. Let's move it to the side like so. It doesn't have this, but well, I could just duplicate this.
Mein Freund, wer wird denn gleich in die Luft gehen? Greife lieber zur HB, dann geht alles wie von selbst.
Join. There we go. But yeah, there we go. Here's the original mesh, and here's the rebuild mesh. As you can see, it's much cleaner and should make rigging it easier because everything is set properly. But yeah, though because this one is a bit squish like so, like the pixels here are not like proper square, but because it's scaled up, it became more like a rectangle. I wonder if this will like mesh well with the lattice, or maybe I need to make a new lattice, but we'll see. I'll work on that later. But yeah, here's the result. And yeah, and it's already 9:17 here, so I'm gonna need to end the stream. As usual, I will continue the stream again on Saturday. Oh, hold on. I need to read the comment here. Forgot to ask, do you apply the scale model when you scale the empty? Scale the empty. Oh, you mean like when I use this like anchor here? Like if I apply the scale? Yeah, once I like finish with it, I unparent it and then apply the scale, so it will become 0. Oh no, in this case it's 1. But yeah. I sent it to you to your DM, but you should check it out when you're done live. I'm afraid to disturb your life already. Other Willow Samir, welcome to the stream, but unfortunately you joined like at the end of the stream, so yeah, that's unfortunate. But you can always rewatch the stream for it here, or you could also try join again earlier on Saturday. Back to Chubby. Yeah, it's because the model is quite chubby here, like here. Yeah, I mean, just look at this. But yeah, I'll continue working on this the next stream, or maybe also off stream. But yeah, there we go. But anyway, I'll see you again next time then. Where's the overlay? But yeah, bye. Not that's the wrong overlay. There we go. There we go.